Alright guys, I got that God Deer My Way Part 2. Pharrell Williams in the jingles. And of course, it's a 4.6 patch. Runes and Masteries. Same old, same old. You can switch it up, you know. You can still go utility if you want. You go 21 defense, but I just feel like, you know, since you got to farm a lot and this and that, and you know, I just feel I like 21 offense. But you can do whatever you want, experiment. And of course, it's gonna be the same thing over here, unless you want to run all attack speed. GG. Alright, baby, we back once a motherfucking again. I got that Udyr 4.6 my way, Pharrell Williams jungle, about to go down. As you can see, I'm going against the Jacks. I got a Rise top on my team. Ziggy's, aka Kobe mid, Tristana going AD, and that Thresh supporting that Tristana. We got Shyvana top for the enemy team, and I already said Jax, LeBlanc, aka TRK Salt. Well, that's not out yet, so everybody, PJ Salt. For this LeBlanc in Twitch chat right now. Let me block off Twitch chat before I start this. And we got LeBron and Sona going bot lane. Alright, so let's go ahead and play. Welcome, Max. Welcome.
Salute the legend.
Alright, now we're gonna take a look at. I think this game I spammed the shit out of my my wriggles, of course. Welcome.
Salute the legend.
Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start red buff right now. Go ahead and pick this up. I get a little bit of help. Now, right there, guys, remember, stand behind it. When you stand behind it and you Phoenix the first hit and then Phoenix again and every third hit, the AoE hits the little one, so you clear it faster. So, there you go. So, over here, get Tiger Stance level 2. So, you can Tiger. So, right here, what I want to do is I'm going to Tiger. Okay, so, actually, no. I decided to do this. Okay, the reason I decided to do this. Okay, so I did raids. So I'm going to do white camp after this. Now, instead of doing my wolf camp, I pick up my blue, and I work and pick up this white camp after blue. Then I come over here, and by the time I finish wolves, this is up. Then I can pick this up. Now, I have options if I want to decide to, you know, go back and buy. Depending on how many pots I have and how healthy I am in the jungle, I'll probably stay out and just continue to farm. Ziggs dies. I don't want, if the lane's pushing really hard, I don't know if I want to cover this or not. Now, I take a look. I guess I'm going bot lane right now. This is probably like one of the only ganks I come down here for. Come over here, slap. Thresh comes in. Let's see. Boom. Nice play. Tristana gonna get that. Nope. So I think we still get this. There's the. Okay. Nicely done by Tristana flashing. So we're gonna go ahead back. Yo, Aztail, welcome. So right here I get free tax. Now instead of going to my double golems, my double golems is up right now. I know I'm kind of low right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Got bear stance at level 4. 2 points in Phoenix, and always keep 1 in Tiger stance. Always 1 in Tiger stance. Boom, pick this up. I have enough health, and I have smite up, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Now this is very risky. So what I want to do is I want to, yo, Buckeyes, welcome. So I want to come over here, Tiger this, drop the smite, white bear stances, so I can get some free shots on it. Phoenix, 1, 2, later. So now on a back. Now let's take a look at how much gold I have. Now I'm pretty sure I don't know it for exact, but I'm probably going to buy my magics and I'm going to buy my spirit stone. Now when you know how to farm and you know the game and you understand the fucking game on how to carry, how far behind you are, how badly your teammates are doing, and all this other stuff, it's okay to go spirit stone. I don't even need blue buff no more. But when my blue buff spawns, I will fucking keep it. I can sit in the jungle right now for the next hour before going back and having no problems farming whatsoever at all. Now, let's just look at when I spam. I'll spam bear stance constantly now. Boom. Look at my mana going down. I will never have mana problems. Whenever bear stance is up, I'll spam it. Boom, bear stance. Okay, back. Look at my mana. It's going up. It's like going to a gas station. Get premium motherfucking gas. Come over here, bear stance. Being able to bear stance all day, and plus getting a return back from the big monsters, equals more camps, more flares. Pharrell Williams will be happy, and everyone's happy. So boom, slap, boom. Kobe, come back mid. I don't want to hold that lane, so I'm going to go back to double golems. I don't care what's going on in the game right now. Right now, I am tunneled in the jungle. 100% tunneled in the jungle. So boom, slap, red buff spawns. Perfect timing to pick up my double golems, because I look at the time and notice that, you know, I started red buff first, and that I work from the top side down to the bot side to my doubles to my red. So I'm getting the most out of the jungle, getting all those camps. So guess what? Ziggs dies. I don't give a fuck. He's dead. Whoop-de-doo. I'm going to have to make up for Ziggs. Blue spawns, but before doing blue, I want to pick up white camp. Come pick that up. Come over here. Smack this. Level 7. Level 8 8 minutes in, guys. Now, do you understand something? When you're ahead and you understand the level game, look. You ever look at yourself? You're like level 8 and you're playing Wukong. You're level fucking 5, 8 minutes in. But look at the difference. And look at mid lane. My mid lane is level 5, guys. My bot lane is level 5. My top lane is level 7. Shyvana's level 6. Level 7 on LeBlanc. 5 on LeBron. 7 on Jax. 5 on Sona. Do you guys understand? Udyr. This is fucking Udyr 101. Why cover that lane and show myself and give that information out? Wolf camp spawns. Coming in. Seeing. I think I walk over the pink ward. Come over there, pick this dragon up. Smack Jax. Side to back, pink ward in here, take that out. Decide to back. But other than that, back into the jungle I go right now. So, gold count I have almost 1,300. So, I don't need a back right now. I'm going to go probably pick up double golems. No, what do you call it, has to back. Drop the disrespect. And now I decide to go back into the jungle. Pick up this camp. I get returned back like a motherfucker with Spirit Stone. So, boom, slap this. Might back after this, we'll see. Decide not to back. Wolf camp is up, so I want to keep farming. It's 10:30 right now. Farm that. You see how I have no problems with health or anything. The return is just so much right now. So go back, finish my Wriggles, and probably get my Reeboks. Get my Reeboks and a lightsaber, plus a pot, a red grenade. Go back out. Let's see. Doubles is up. See my red buff right now? Let's say it spawns at 12:30. You know, I did it around 7:15. I finished at 7:15. So that means if it spawns at 12:15, that means I have time to work my way all the way back up. So what I want to do is pick this camp up, pick this camp up, pick this camp up, and work my way up. Unless Kobe dies again, there's a big enough wave for me to go hold it. I will go hold it. But nope, there isn't. I'm at 29 stacks right now. Now I have it completed. 29. There you go. It's completed now. So right there. At 11:50, I have it completed. I'm level 10 right now. So at level 10, 12 minutes in, you know, I'm the highest level in the game. Jax is one level below me. He's 2-0 though. LeBlanc's 2-0, 82 CS to 51 on Ziggs. My Tristana's 3-0, which is really good, meaning I'm going to be able to depend on my AD carry later. Oh shit, I forgot to do something, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so I took it off 12 minutes in. That's not too bad. So, back to farming I go. The more stacks I get, the more powerful, the more of the godness is going to come out of the deer. And when that happens, it's going to be too much for anybody to handle. So, there you go. Red buff, double golems. I wanted to get that out of your way. Now, I said you want to get most out of the camps, like doing doubles first before doing red. But with mid lane getting smoked, guys, not knowing where Jax is, not having any vision of my entryway into my red buff, I just wanted to pick up my red buff and get that out of the way. So now here I want to go ahead and hold mid. Why not? You know, it's just right here. Smack that, get most of that. Come over here, pick up my wolf camp, my blue spawn. And like I said, you know, I have no control of this game, so I decided to pick up my blue buff. Shit's not going so well, except for bot lane. Top lane struggling, but winning in CS. So right here, there's a dive incoming, and I'm level. You see the level difference. Slap this bitch right across the mouth. Tiger stance, back into Phoenix. Later, bitch. Peace out. Oh, okay. Now after this, you see this. This is what we like to call the taxation. IRS 101. Pick this up. Slap all this. Oh, I didn't get the cat. Oh, I got the caddy with the flame. Okay, now guess what? You don't leave the lane after this. Ryze is dead for 20 seconds. Yes, teleport. You push the next wave. Come over here and pick this up. Oh, double golems, pick that up. Oh, proxy the next wave because you don't give a fuck. Remember, proxy everything, take everything. I just cleaned up 3 waves plus double golems. My mid lane just died, but I don't care. 0-4, there's nothing I can do for him. Ryze is 0-3. Both my solo laners are failing. So I want to just go back. Flame, level 12 right now. Higher level than anybody in this game. Come over here, pick up this camp. We're talking about 12 stacks, 15 minutes in on that Pharrell Williams. Drop a ward on the other side of my red just in case. Jax was just here. He took my double golems, but it's all good. We go back, probably get a giant spell, work on that Sunfire Cape, unless I needed mercs. We'll see. Oh my god, never mind, I take that back, guys. We going to real. This is realness right here. We're talking about Zephyrs. When you go Zephyrs, that means you're on you know, on another level. This is something I don't recommend doing for you guys, unless you know what you're doing. Stop flaming, please. Okay, I'll stop flaming. Alright, so, yeah, I said I wasn't going to read Twitch chat, but, you know, I have my dashboard open. But, yeah, alright, so, boom, Ziggs, you know, struggling, Dragon, it's gone, but guess what? I pushed mid. You see what I'm doing here? It's called tax. I don't care about Kobe. I'm taking your shit. You know what I'm saying is, yo, you know who I am, right? I'm the god deer. I'm gonna carry you. Just believe in me. So Kobe's running for Kobe right now. I'm in the jungle looking for something to camp, farm. Looks like raids just spawned. See Jax, what's up, baby? Decide to get out of there. I don't want to get into any type of skirmish with LeBlanc. Why? Because LeBlanc is pretty much fed and farmed up. And I bought a Zephyrs. I have no MR, but the only thing I have on her is levels, which gives me stats, which makes me a little bit tankier. Plus, I'm fast as fuck. Now, 17 minutes in, I got 16 Stackerinos. So Stackerinos is what's going to win this game right now, and that's what I'm doing. I'm stacking pretty hard. Let's see if I decide to buy my... No, I probably won't buy Mercs. I'll probably buy Boots of Swiftness. Mid's not in lane right now, so there's LeBlanc coming over here. Flame this wave. Drops Ignite. Boom. Go back. My red buff just spawned. I have Spirit Stone, guys, so look, as you can see, my health goes up pretty fast. LeBlanc comes into my jungle. I know she's about to loop around. So I'm going to drag it over here off to the side. Almost killed her. Alright, so Jax comes. I stun that motherfucker across the mouth. Off to the side. So we're going to go ahead and fight this off. I'm dropping the flame. It was a big mistake right here, dying. Big mistake right here. But regardless, you know, with me farming the jungle this hard and taxing all the lanes, you know, I can still make a mistake here and there. You know, it's definitely a big mistake. Tristana looks like she's going to get triple kill. So now, okay, now after this, you're probably saying, oh my god, you guys just fucked up. You know, I didn't clear my red buff. That sucks. I should have just backed off and lived and survived, and they would have wasted all their time coming in here trying to kill whoever they were trying to kill. Me and this and that and that. So, so let's see. Thresh is probably going to go down here, and this dude just picks up a quadra kill. So, boom, well, Rise actually poured saying pick that kill up. Thank you, Rise, for clearing that. So he actually clears that for me. Now, I'm still dead for whatever how long. I buy Ninja Tabbies and I buy Alacrity Boots. So I'm going to have a lot of move speed. I'm going to be able to cover ground right now. So we're at 468 on that move speed. I got levels above everybody. My blue's not up right now.
Show me the money!
So, hey, Bull Trash, welcome.
The legend.
So Kobe's taking my, what do you call it? Let me pause this real quick and take this so I don't have to hear that. All right, I'll put that back up. Thank you for the donation, whoever that was. But, yeah, back into the jungle, just waiting for something to farm. Sona DCs, reconnects. My bot lane takes that. So his score right now, if we check, is 0-6. He buys a fucking cow. A cow on what do you call it? And he has a chalice. So he's pretty much just got to survive. The only good thing, oh my god, and that's the damage. You know, that's the risk, you know, I take with going this build. And it looks like Jax takes out Rise off to the side. I don't know what Rise was fighting at. They're pinging the shit out of Baron. So what I'm going to do is probably vamp off this, what do you call it? And get a lot of HP back because I have Spirit Stone. I hit the Nas button. You see him off to the side right now. Come over here. I try to flame. And I pick up the Baron, guys. So what I need everybody to do is hit that TRK salute. So right here, let's rewatch this. Coming in here, Jax couldn't handle it. This puts us back in the game. So I come over here. You see Baron. Baron has 1,600 health. My smite is worth 800. Boom. Flame / smite and dipset. Dipset. Don't fight this. Don't fight this because, look, Blanc is fed. If I die here, it could be really bad. So LeBlanc come in there, slap that bitch. Oh, and I die anyway. So I walked right back into it. That was my fault. But regardless, we picked up the Baron. We picked up the Baron. We really needed that. Now who is this fighting over here? LeBlanc's getting a little greedy. Gets ignited. Gonna go down. By that, well, Thresh KS in the Tristan. I don't know why. And Kobe, you know, he gets a little bit of time to pretty much get back into the game. Gold lead right now, you know, it's on our side. The only reason why it's on our side is because of our bot lane, 6 kills. But sometimes when both your solo laners fail, it's really hard to win when they have an 8-2 Jax and a Shyvana that's, you know, can fly onto any target. So we pick up that dragon, we get out of there. We got the gold lead right now. And right now what I want to do is start pressuring the shit out of this game. I start working on my Triforce, and I continue to farm everything up right now. We're talking about 32 stacks on that flare right now. 32 stacks, guys. Coming over here, farming as hard as possible. Red buff, farming everything. It's just non-stop, constant. Wolves back to doubles. Fucking Wolves, White Camp. LeBlanc off to the side. Boom. We see LeBlanc, and I flame that bitch. So let's see what happened here. So LeBlanc going in for the Rise. Like, when you dump on a Rise, people, you need to focus on other things, like objectives. Like, Rise is already Well, Rice is Rice. You know, he's 192 CS. He's still going to do a little bit of damage because he at least he CS decently. Boom, you see it going down, goes in there. So I decided to go onto the distortion. Slap that bitch right in the back. Salt my dick, bitch. Boom, come around the side. Dragon's Descent right on top of Rise. Rise going to go down. The hook misses. Flash Reno about to come out. So she flashes to safety. Like right now, let's see. And let's take a look at Jax, guys. We haven't taken a... Jax has 20 stacks right now. But, you know, Jax gets outskilled by the God Deer. Nobody takes out the God Deer. I mean, unless Jax is super fed and farm, but he, well, it looks like he is, but still, I have no problems taking out that Jax at all. Coming around the side, it's a free tower, so he picked this up. Now remember, guys, you got to look at your team comp. What do you have? You know, if you decide to do your own thing as Udyr, you gotta ask yourself, do we have wave clear? You know, we do have wave clear. We have Kobe with the Themes, which is good. It's basically a built-in blue buff. So if they decide to push mid, you have bombs, you have Rise with teleport, you have Tristana that's fed. So if you decide to dive to Tristana that's fed, and you decide to dive to wave clear, you're gonna be taking the enemy team's gonna be taking the minions. So right here, I don't hesitate, and I start pushing this wave. What I want to do right here is start attracting attention. And of course, you know, trying to keep up with the stacks, but constantly farming and trying to get my Triforce. So I tell Kobe he let it sit right. He let that blue raid sit there for me to get for a stack, and we pick up a Sona. So we pick up another Sona right now. Tristana's farm bottom. Jax is fed. I mean LeBlanc. Well, Kobe's making a nice comeback. And that's about it. Once Tristana gets her items, and Rise is Rise. He's gonna do whatever he does. Shyvana's trying to push this, but you're gonna see I think she gets back the fuck up. Yeah, you better believe me, bitch. So right here, I'm probably gonna push the next wave unless I see some camps that need to be farmed. I see Jax. I say, okay, fuck Jax. I'm just gonna go ahead and push this out. So right here is what we like to call pressure. Now here we go. I'm pushing this. Rise is dead for 3 seconds. Kobe's dead for 15. Our wave clear is dead. So right here, I'm not hesitating. Now I gotta look. Okay. Now if I group up with my team right now, like to protect this, what is that gonna do for us? Nothing, right? So what I want to do is pressure top lane right now. Bot lane's already pushed. It's about to stack up with another wave, and it's gonna start going on here. So somebody's gonna be missing CS. So let's take a look at what the enemy team decides to do. Looks like they're pinging mid right now. So right here, this tower means nothing. At this point of the game, with mid lane getting shit on so hard, with Tristana doing pretty good, and Rise, of course, you know, he fed, but doesn't really matter. He's 196. He stayed even in CS with Shyvana. He's got a Frozen Heart, Seerafs, a Rod of Ages, and Penetration Boot. So he's doing really well right now. Me, as you can see, I don't hesitate and I go. Now, Kobe's going to be up in 5 seconds. Let's see what they decide to do after this. Baron spawns in 133. They got their whole team here. Tristana overextends, gets taken out. So that's really bad. Hook comes out. Rise shows up. There's the crescendo from Sona, but no follow-up. Looks like everybody left. Now they come back. If they would have came back, they would have took the hit, but they decided to run back. Thresh drops his ulti. Now they're stalling time for me right now. So if I look, Shyvana decides to port top, and I ignore the bitch. Come over here. Look for some jungle camps to farm. Decide to go back and probably finish my Triforce. Seeing that the enemy team overextended, we lose this because Tristana got caught and didn't sit back and wait for Kobe and Rise to come back. So, you know, it's a struggle. We lost this in hit. But, guys, remember one thing. Whenever you're playing a Flare jungler, this shit does not mean anything. Yes, it's really bad you lose this mid inhib, but Baron's not up. So it doesn't matter what inhib you do lose. If Baron was up and we lost this bot inhib, I would need to hurry up and rush and push this out. But since it's mid and it's, you know, right next to Baron, I can just run mid and push this out easily. So let's see. I decided to run him down. No, I don't. I'm level 18 right now, 28 minutes in. Slap, dap, boom. Oh, and you'll see the clear coming up. We're talking about 42 stacks, 28 minutes in right now. Shyvana. Okay, instead of going for Shyvana, I want to push these lanes out. What we want is pressure. Tristana's almost got her Blade Runner King. Decided to get a Negatron after getting spat all over by that LeBlanc. So blue buff gets demolished. Dragon spawns in 10 seconds. Baron spawns in 8. I'm going to decide to back right now. We got it pinked up. Baron spawns. Let's see what I decide to buy. Did I buy anything? Did I buy the cow? So I might have buy the cow. Let's see. Okay, they're not on Baron right now, so I wanted to get the red buff. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and push this out. Now they're pinging Baron. See what happens here. All right, they do pick up the Baron right now. Now you're probably saying, yo, man, this shit's over. This shit's over. This could have been my fault, but, you know, They got there. You know, Ziggs is not doing a lot of damage. Thresh, you know, melee fucking 4 champion. Looks like he's about to get anal fucked pretty hard. Tristana wanted to do fucking dragon butt fight. I think she was farming bot, so she wasn't there. So let me hit a drink of my Red Bull. Alright, so there you go. I get locked down. LeBlanc actually goes back onto a distortion in that pit for some reason instead of staying on to me. So right here, I know it's really bad. There's nothing I can do for my team right here. Now I gotta ask myself, you know, if I decide to fight this and there's a super minion here and they decide to push this and run it down and a couple people on my team die, that's bad. Now if I look at top and bot, there's no way they can push this to work on the next hit. Plus, we got our inners up and our outer bot turrets are up. So, there's really nothing they can do. So, we can pretty much stall this out for 3 minutes. So, what I want to do here is push this out. So, right here, I'm going to run it down instead of running back to my base. Why run to my base? Because there's nothing for them to fucking run down mid and push. So, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to fucking proxy in between the inner and in-hip turret. See Sona and be like, what's up, my dick, bitch? And I think I might die here. But, nope. Dipset 101. Later, bitches. So, right there, I just attracted everybody's slap. Drop that disrespect. And push this wave. So there's really nothing for them to push. They got the Baron buff, but like I said, constant pressure still keeps you in the game. Stacks-wise, 45 items. You know, I'm probably working on that Spirit Visage. And after that, I'll probably get an armor item. Come over here, constantly farm. Just make sure mid's pushed. Looks like my Thresh is in the enemy jungle farm. So I'm going to continue to farm. Go back and probably Spirit Visage is done and maybe sell my Spirit to get a chain vest. Nope, I don't have enough for it, but I do get my Spirit Visage. I already have, how much armor? I have Ninja Tabbies for my only armor item. Plus, Turtle Stance at level 5. Stacks-wise, 49 right now. Big waves on deck, and Shyvana thought she could fight me. Bitch. Fuck out of mine. See, that's a flare right there. Making Shyvana with the blade run for her life. So bot lane's pushing right now. Let's see if I decide to back. Now, gold-wise, I have enough for my chain vest. Now, let's take a look at bot lane right now. So, they're going to decide to siege. Our mid inhib has not spawned yet, or did they just take it out? I think it spawned now. So, now they're pinging mid. Let's see Baron buff. Who's got Baron buff? We click on Baron buff. Always click on them and see how much minutes they have. So, they have about a minute and 20, or a minute and 15 seconds left on their Baron buff right now. For the people that didn't die. So, it's going to be hard for them to push up, especially with Tristana with Banshees now working. Doesn't have a Last Whisper, but oh well. Thresh has got a little bit of tankiness in him. And we got wave clear. So, let's see what happens here. Ryze is 2 and 8 still. You know, he's still doing some work. He's still doing damage. I decided to run bot lane right now. So, they decided to take the top inner tower out. Now, they got to ask themselves, can we siege this down with Zig? So, they decided to push mid. I decided to back at this point. Now, right here, big mistake by Jax going in here by himself, unless he gets that follow-up. You see Divine Light over here on that LeBlanc pretty low. Teleport coming in from Shyvana. So, right here, the threshold gets dropped. Now, if they decide to fight this, they got to run through this ulti. So, Jax, I think, does take somebody out. There's a nice ulti from Sona. So now, Shyvana doing negative damage right now at this point. Gets hooked in. Boom, slapped. I show up. Now, right here, when it comes to team fighting at this point, you want to peel for your teammate. You never want to run if you're Udyr and be like, oh, there's our AD carry. No. At this point, your team's struggling right now. So, what you want to do is peel for your Tristana, because Tristana is the one you can depend on. Tristana's score right now, 8-3 right now, doing some damage, i.e. if she sits there and auto-attacks them, she's going to do work. So always peel. Unless you're winning and it's the other way around, you're 25-16 and you're up 10k gold, then you can just run past everybody and probably kill people because she doesn't need your help. She doesn't need any peel or protection. She has Thresh. So right here, you want to peel down the line. So after this, like, they're standing around right, like you don't see Shyvana about to go down. These motherfuckers should be hitting a hightail, dipset, dodge the fuck out of here, but instead they don't. We're talking about the God Dare. Now, this is when the monster, the God Dare, is released. Now, motherfuckers, Nas button, slap, boom, get changed, block out. Oh, don't worry, I'm still coming, bitches. Come over here. Red buff, Sona, you dead, bitch. Gets hooked in. Decide to leave that bitch. What do you call it? Comes back in. Off to the side. Come back in, and let's see if I decide to chase. But instead, I don't chase. They did pick up that last Baron, but I think it was off. They might have had it during that fight, but that's what we wanted right there. We protected, we held our inhib. Now I can go back to farming and looking at the map. Okay, bot lane's pushing. Somebody's going to have to cover that lane. Somebody on the red team's going to have to hold it and will show themselves. And when they show themselves, that pretty much stalls the game out because they're not sieging down mid. And after that siege, they probably don't want to siege. So sometimes when these little skirmishes happen, like these little team fights happen, you know, it kind of like their team fight just goes down the fucking gutter. Because when they see the god there, the fear comes out. And I'm almost there. I'm almost where I want to be. I look at my gold count, 2,400. Item I'm going to buy, I don't know. It might be a Randuin's. I could buy a Randuin's. And then I already have 30% cooldowns for my Runes and Masteries. 10 there, Spirit, plus Zephyrs. I might buy a Giant's Belt or a Warden's Belt. We'll see. Hello? I think I'm waiting for a certain amount of gold. So I'm waiting for 50 gold right now to get my Randuin. So I want to get my Randuins be more tankier. So whenever I get that extra gold, I'll finish my Trinket. I really don't care about fucking finishing Trinkets. Yo, Rides Car, welcome, man. Thanks for subbing. So yeah, I'll get my Randuins here. I'll buy a double elixir to get the 10% from there, and have 40% CDR on Udyr, which gives me 3.6 seconds on each ability. As you can see, I have blue buff, which already puts me at 40 with 10 from blue, 10 from this, 10 from that, and 10 from Runes and Masteries. So, yeah. So I buy my Randuins. I'm a little bit I'm fat right now. I'm really fat. I have 56 stacks on that Pharrell Williams, and here comes the siege. Now, team fighting with Udyr. Now, one thing you got to remember, the enemy team is still somewhat fed. Now, LeBlanc threw a couple abilities on me. You want to be off to the side right now. So let's see what happens here. So I'm going to come up and lifesteal a little bit, get shielded, run down. We'll see what happens coming up. 341 CS as a jungler, guys. As a jungler. Sometimes you have to do this to make up for people. When you don't fucking make up for your team, you'll never carry as the god deer. Right now, this is the god deer at his true form right now. Most feared. Most feared. So right here, I'm in the front lines. I don't mind taking 1 or 2 shots, but I'll go back after going in. And I'll look at my Tristana to see where my Tristana's at. If Shyvana flies in, I might have... There's no point in running past Shyvana at this point. LeBlanc comes in, now throws a little bit of damage on Thresh, which is really bad. Now Helicopter, big mistake by Jax doing that, because Shyvana's going to fly in. Now back line, he has to play somewhat safe. And if they want to fly in, you know, that's up to them. See right here, we got the peel. I'm going to just sit next to him. Jax takes 50% damage for free. Now Shyvana comes in. I'm going to focus Shyvana. Shyvana flies in. Focus Shyvana. Now they lost the fight. Now look at the Ziggs ult. Now Crescendo's a little bit too late. Now if Jax went in and Sona went in at the same time and then ulted and then LeBlanc went in at the same time, that's how coordinated the red team has to be at this point, because they pretty much lost that momentum shift when they're playing against me, because I had this game under control right now. So I'm in here taking damage. I'll run back. Now now see Tristana. I'm running for Jax right now. Boom, we kill Jax, then we run down the line. Now, these motherfuckers better run for their lives. We're talking about Shyvana dead, Udyr dead. Now, you see Sona, the deer. Now, what you want to do here is see if I clear a minion, so you get move speed. Boom. He gets taken out. Now, these bitches right here are fearing for their lives. We're talking about the Flame, the God deer. LeBron, you are going to die today. Green little fucking power cord. Hit that Nas button. Slap Reno. Throw it in the Tiger first to get the attack speed. Flame that bitch. Hit that minion. Get more move speed. Disrespect this Sona. Zoom the fuck in. Flame this motherfucker. TRK flame. Dipset. Ignite. Whatever the fuck that you just used on me is not going to work, my friend. And I'm not taking any damage. And voila. The game has been secured. Just like that. LeBlanc off to the side. Playing with herself. I don't need my team help me doing this. I can take this myself. And this is the God deer. This is how the God deer is supposed to be played. Solo and what do you call it? Inhib turrets. No problemo. Indeed. The God deer is born, my friend. Prismatic. Alright, I did answer Twitch chat one time, my bad. But yeah, inhib, now control is over to my team. Speak slower? I don't speak slower. I ain't got time to speak slower. I got one fucking button. I throw it in gear 5 and I go. That's how you gotta play the deer, guys. That's the excitement. That's how fast you gotta go. If I talk slow, I'll play fucking Soraka jungle or some shit. But I ain't got time to talk slow. This is all about acceleration, people. Acceleration. Control. And the belief. Alright, so let's check out the farm. We're talking about 352 CS, 824, completed build. Gold-wise, it's probably rich as fuck, 2,200 in the bank. What's up, Jax? 3-pointer coming out. Slap Reno, boom. I don't know if he gets out of this. I have no, what do you call it? Slap that dude one time, side to back. Tristana, let's see. Working on that last whisper. Yo, Red W, welcome. So we're talking about 62 stacks. 62 stacks. Come over here. I was like, yo, Tristana, back the fuck up. Let the god handle this. Take them double golems. We're talking about 64 stacks. The dream. Come over here. Big waves. I don't need this farm, but I'll take it. LeBlanc's over here chilling. You better run, biatch. Alright, so let's see. Tristana's gonna push mid. Blue buff just spawns. Come around the side. That's a lot of damage, though. That's a lot of damage. There's a helicopter deck coming out. Flay comes out. Stun this bitch. Alright, so I'm looking right now. Ryze gets worked on. So I'm going to back right now. Tristana comes in. You never want to just walk in. You see how I go in and out? If I stand in one spot, I leave myself to get target. I kind of want to wait for the abilities to be thrown onto whoever that's in front of me, on my teammates. Or if they miss them or whatever, then I pick my spots. Like, who do I need to focus? Is Tristana fine right now? Tristana has Banshees up right now. So that's good. So let's see. Tristana's Mimic Distortion's down. So I see Libra off to the side. No, I see LeBlanc because that salty bitch needs to die. So there's the salty LeBlanc. I get worked, so I'm going to go ahead and back up right now. I get fucking McKell's by Thresh or whoever that was. I decide to go back in. So I don't know why Sona's going back in. Stun this bitch and probably run back unless I know I can take the damage. So I'll keep it in Turtle. Whenever you go into a fight, guys, remember to throw it in Turtle first before going in. If you bear stance to run at somebody, that's fine to stun them. But and then you throw it in if you're full HP. But if you're ever low and you re-engage, throw it in Turtle before throwing it into bear stance. The reason why is because you tank 275 damage for free. Then you throw it in bear. So like if I was 100 HP and then boom, I was going on this super minion, I would throw it in Turtle now and then wait the 1 second plus and then throw it in the bear, and that's free damage right there that you get to take. So Shyvana meanwhile pushing top. Don't care if she takes this tower. Blue buff spawns. I pick this up. Gold wise in my count for 3,400. Nothing I can buy. Yo, Josky, welcome. Free red buff for the taking. Jack's mad. So stacks right now, we got 69. Hashtag 69 in Twitch chat. Boom, slap that bitch right across the mouth. A lot of damage coming out. Can't even hit a chain. Drop that disrespect and decide to go back. Go back right now. I don't know what the hell I'm going to buy. I think I buy. Okay, hold on. Here you go, guys. So you see my gold count right now? You see the gold count? I think I buy like 10 fucking elixirs. So I buy that. Okay, no. I bought the blue orb because it looked good when I'm in bear stance. It's like a little spotlight. Whatever. So I buy the little orby thing. Come over here. 70 stacks. Coming in. Oh, fuck. Coming around the side, you see a fight about to go on. Now, you remember, guys, at this point, people have items. Remember that. People have items. Jax, if Jax is left untouched, he will shit all over everybody. So it's the same thing. Pick your spots well. If you can run through, if you go in first, you'll be like this Jax every single time. You'll take all that damage for free, and you'll be useless in these team fights. Because, I mean, they still got the... I mean, it's an even game right now. LeBlanc's almost got 5 items. So running it down. Bot lane's pushing. Doing a little in and out. I got blue buff so I can spam. I usually get frozen hard, but at this point, I think Randuin's are so much better. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up. Jax got GA. So I decided to run out. I need to back up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run all the way back. I just took all that damage for free. So I'm going to back out. Double gap coming out. I'm looking at Tristana because I know I can depend on Tristana. If Tristana's alive, you see LeBlanc trying to focus me. So I'm coming back. Tristana's free shot right now. Thresh is getting worked. And whoever the hell is Green TS, he's doing a lot of damage. Now I decide to go back in. This is when you start to peel. Come in here, stun LeBlanc, boom, flame. Now right here, now I want to run back out because they're focusing me. Now you're being focused. A lot of times I watch Sub Wars and watch you guys play in the trick spectates. You guys go in too deep. At this point, you should be running out. Because if you run out, and if they don't switch their focus onto Tristana with full HP, Ziggs with that much HP, and a pretty healthy Ryze off to the side that's pretty tanky, they're going to lose. Even Thresh is healthy right now. So boom, comes in there. The helicopter deck gets buster shot, so he has to back out. And boom, now you re-engage. And of course, before going in, you throw it in Turtle. And you see me throw it in Turtle. I run him down. The hook comes out. Now I can just dive these bitches. Drop it down off to the side. Just see, I moved down so I got, farther away from LeBlanc. And drop that disrespect. Bear stance that fucking LeBlanc. PJ Salt. LeBlanc. I should pull up the LeBlanc game on Twitch. It's Assault, baby. The Salt. So what I'm going to do is, I know you guys can't see this on the My Way, but we got the Salt truck coming in. The Salt truck Udyr. Dropping that Fabarino. New skin. What are we going to call this? We're going to call it the Spirit Guard truck, Assault truck. Coming at you. dropping the disrespect, and I made it a tribute. I'm gonna let this game set. This bitch was talking all types of shit. Now, you gotta ask yourself, are you talking all types of shit right now? You see my team, we got the 4-man rotation. Thresh is in heaven right now. Alright, he might be in hell for fucking up Lucian's wife, whatever she did to her, who doesn't give a fuck. She's in that little cage. But we got the 4-man disrespect. I backed off my team for this moment right here. The salt in Twitch chat is real. Boom. We dropping Kobe off the side, Rice, Reno, Tristana, and the Fapperino. The salt truck is real, guys. So remember that. Never give up. Continue to farm. Stack up. Don't let your team get you down. Learn the game. GG. Later. And that's the part 2. I hope you enjoyed it.
The legend.